Yesterday we saw the official release for the Air Jordan 8 playoffs, and that release really surprised a lot of people because it sold out on the Nike sneakers app in 20 minutes. Now this was a sneaker that a lot of people were predicting to be a brick, sit on shelves. The Jordan 8's ugly, nobody wants it. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a ton of pairs. It's gonna sit for weeks and months at a time, and that wasn't the case. And it actually started to rise prices out on the secondary market like GOAT, StockX, and eBay. Now going into the release, that was the cheapest that I seen them. They were like $220, $230, $240 depending upon size, but because it seemed like it was more limited, you know what I mean, people right now are panic buying and paying more on the high side for them to get them into their collections. And in today's video, I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't pay resale for the Air Jordan 8 playoffs. Before we get into today's video, man, I just want to welcome back all my returning viewers and subscribers and channel members, man. I appreciate all that you guys do for my channel. We're almost at 11,000 subscribers. We're like 50 subscribers away, so we're basically about to hit another milestone. And as you guys know, and if you don't know, I'm doing another giveaway at 15,000 subscribers as long as we get there before the end of the year. And the winner will be able to choose between the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Found, the Air Jordan 3 White Cement, or the Travis Scott Black Phantom in their personal size. When we hit 15K, we're gonna run it, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, share the videos out, let your friends know, like the video, comment, do all those great things for us, because at 15,000 subscribers, I will run that giveaway. Now, I never actually thought that this sneaker deserved to sit on shelves. You know, it's an OG colorway, it's a classic sneaker. Michael Jordan actually wore it. He won a championship in it. He won his first three-peat wearing this sneaker before he retired, went on to play baseball, before he ultimately came back to win another three-peat. You know, but this sneaker right here was not retroed properly since 1993. A lot of us have never had a chance to get it in our collections done in a proper way. If you look at like the 2013 or even the ones that came out prior to that retroed, they were missing things, or there was changes, there was no red pull tab, whatever the case may be. But this one right here was a sneaker for a lot of sneakerheads. You know, this was a must cop because we just haven't had a chance at getting a real proper retro since 1993. So for those reasons, I never thought that it deserved to sit on shelves. But you can tell a lot by looking at the resale market. And when they did the shock drop for these, they actually did release a good amount of pairs. And whenever you looked at GOAT, StockX, eBay, and places like that, these were still holding their value at like $260 to $300. You know what I mean? Which told me a couple of things, that people were actually interested in picking these up. The resale market for them, even though that they were holding steady, you know, even though people were actually selling them on the apps, and it was like kind of getting a little bit flooded because they released so many pairs, that people were buying them early and were interested in picking these up. I didn't start seeing the prices really go down up until about the day before the release, and you know, they were $230, $240, $250, you know, depending upon size. The higher sizes are always going to go for a little bit more than like the lower sizes, like the size I wear. But you know, I was seeing them go down because people were trying to offload them, because people really thought that there was going to be a whole bunch of pairs and the sneaker would sit. But people don't always necessarily keep that energy when they say that they're passing on a sneaker, especially when something is expected to be a major GR with a whole bunch of pairs, and then it turns out to be not really the case, where it's going to be more limited. You know, people start looking at it like, you know what, I think I'm going to go after that. And the sneaker sold out really quick. And then I started seeing the prices go up, you know, $260, $270, $280. And people are buying them right now, like they're panic buying. And this sneaker right here, I can guarantee you that if you probably go to some of your local stores and your malls and stuff like that, you'll probably be able to find them for retail, 210 bucks, which is a lot, I get it. You know what I mean? But you'll probably be able to find them for retail. Also, I feel like Nike didn't release all the pairs. You know, no sneaker ever really sells out, but this sneaker right here definitely has Jordan Reserve / restock written all over it. We're definitely going to see these again on the Nike sneakers app. Like, I can almost guarantee we're going to see a restock for this shoe, whether it's, you know, a month from now, 2 months from now, or maybe even All-Star Weekend, because I could definitely see a Jordan Reserve All-Star Weekend that includes the Air Jordan 8 playoffs. But if you're thinking about paying resale for the Air Jordan 8 playoffs, you know, maybe you're in the market, maybe you're looking at GOAT and StockX and things like that, I'm going to tell you just to be patient right now. Just because, you know, if you think about it, the Nike sneakers app released 28,000 pairs. They were released at other retailers and stuff like that. And once people start getting them in the mail, you know, they start touching down. Some people are definitely going to keep them, right? But, you know, there's a lot of people out there that are putting them on GOAT, StockX, and eBay. They're going to have to undercut the next guy in order to get the sale as quickly as possible, which will ultimately bring the prices down. And that's when you're going to get the best price on these right here, you know. So just be patient a little bit. Don't go out and buy them right now, you know what I'm saying? Because this is where it's like it's the highest point that it's at, you know. But as you know, as these packages come in, you're gonna see the prices go down, and that's when you can probably get the best deal. Now, personally, I'm gonna keep mine. You know, mine's definitely for the collection. I'm happy that I was able to get them on the shock drop. I didn't have to fight everybody for it or anything like that. But, you know, I'm seeing sales on StockX right now. I'm seeing people actually panic buy. And, you know, if I was them, you know, I would just wait like another week, man. Just wait like another week, and, you know, prices will definitely come down. So that's just my best advice to you guys if you're in the market to pay resale. It's a nice shoe, great materials, has a great backstory. It's a really nice looking shoe, you know, even for an Air Jordan 8. Like, this is a classic, and I definitely understand why people bought them and why they want to pick them up right now. But just be a little bit patient for just a little bit longer, and I guarantee you, you'll get the best price that you possibly can. But other than that, man, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next video really, really soon. I'm out. Peace. For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.